Hello guys, hope everyone doing great. అందరు బాగున్నారు కదా? So today again I came up with one more interesting program, that is converting numbers to Roman. In our childhood we used to learn, right? We used to write numbers in Roman letters. Whenever we want to write 1 in Roman, we are going to write I. Whenever we want to write 5, we are going to write V. Whenever we are going to write 10, X. If I want to write 4, I'm going to reduce 1 from 5. So that is going to be IV. If I want to write 9, IX. Basically, from the X, I'm going to reduce 1. So this is how we are going to write Roman letters for 50L, for 100C, for 500D, for 1000M. And whenever we want to write 900, we are going to reduce 100 from 1000. That is going to be CM. So 1000 minus 100, CM, right? So this is how we are going to write Roman letters. So how exactly we are going to convert numbers to Roman letter? Let's see today with simple program. Okay, so let's quickly launch Eclipse. So I have just created one class, integer to Roman. Okay, now this class is having one main method, so I'm going to create one common function. Okay, by using this common function, we are going to write a simple code that is going to convert any number into Roman letters. Hope you guys already aware. So Roman letters always going to start from 1. Okay, there won't be any 0. Whenever there is a 0, they used to call it as nulla, right? So starting from 1, like all other numbers, how can we convert easily? We are not at all going to use any advanced concepts. Simple arrays and then loops concepts we are going to use here, and that is enough to convert any number to Roman letter. So quickly, I'm going to create one common function. I'm going to create static method because I don't want to create object while calling this method. That's the reason. Okay, and I'm going to return the Roman letter in the form of string. Basically, Roman letters are alphabets, right? So that's the reason I'm using string as my data type, and then I'm creating the function. So number 2 Roman, and then I'm going to add the parameter as number. So whatever the number that you are going to update, so I want to convert this number into Roman letter. So finally I'm going to return the string value that is going to have Roman letter. So first we have to create a simple function here. And the first step of converting integer to Roman letter is, first we have to store all the numbers. Numbers meaning you don't need to store 1, 2000 or 2000 like this. These numbers basically 1, 4, 5, 10, 9. These kind of common numbers that we are going to store in one array. All the symbols respective to that particular number in another array. This is what we are going to do now. Got it? So one array with all these values, second array with all the symbols. Okay, so I'm creating two different arrays. Okay, int array values is equal to, I'm going to store all the values in the first array. Then string array symbols is equal to one more array. So two different arrays I'm going to create here. And then I'm going to store the values in sequence, both values as well as symbols. So we have to store like this. So starting from 1000 till the 1, in sequence we have to store all the values. At the same time, the respective symbol. So if 1000 is the number, then the Roman symbol for 1000 is M. If 900 is the number, then CM. We are going to reduce 100 from 1000. So 100 is C, 1000 is M. So we are reducing 100 from 1000. So CM like this, 1 is I, 4 is IV, 5 is V, like this. We are going to store these numbers along with symbols, Roman symbols. That's it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to initiate string builder. What is string builder? It's a mutable class where we can modify the original value by appending it or by modifying it, right? If we are going to take string, again we have to take one more additional temporary variable to store the value. I don't want all those things. Instead, I'm going with either string builder or string buffer. So I just started with I'm just taking a string builder here to store Roman values. So I'm just initializing string builder with null value. Okay. Initially, I'm not at all going to store any value. So initially, the Roman letter is null, nothing. Then I'm going to use two loops, one for loop and one while loop. Why for loop I'm going to use? I want to compare each and every number that I'm going to receive with these values. First, I'm going to check whether this number is greater than 1000 or not. Then, if it is not greater than 1000, at least greater than 900 or not, greater than 500 or not. Like this, I'm going to check. That's the reason I'm going to take one for loop. I'm going to start with the 0th index of this array till the last index. I'm going to iterate. Okay. So for int I is equal to 0 and then I less than array dot length. That is going to give us the last index. And then I plus plus, simple. Starting from first value to last value, I'm going to compare. That's the reason I'm going to start with 0th index, ends with last index. And then I'm going to use while loop. Why I'm going to use while loop? Generally, while loop will be used when we don't know when exactly the condition is going to match. Exactly the same situation currently I'm in. I don't know what exactly the number I'm going to get as an input, when exactly this condition is going to satisfy, when I'm going to compare these values, right? That's the reason I'm going to compare this number with whatever the value that I'm going to get from this array. So starting from first index, I'm going to compare so values of I. Got it? Anytime the number is going to match, anytime, let's say if I'm going to pass 1001, 1001 is going to match in the first index itself. So if 1001 is going to match with 1000 because it is greater than or equal to 1000, right? So then immediately what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce that number, the first index value from the given input. So number minus equal to value of I. What is minus equal to? Is the assignment operator, right? If I'm going to write 1001 minus equal to 1000, what will happen? The number is going to become 1. At the same time, because I'm reducing 1000 from the 1001, so I'm going to add the Roman letter M to the Roman string builder here. So Roman dot append symbol of I. Whatever the symbol that is available in the same index, I'm going to append here. That's all. The program is done. So finally, once the loop is going to complete all the iterations, then I'm going to return this Roman in the form of string by converting into string. That's all. Simple, right? We are going to store values, symbols, and then we are going to use two simple loops. That's it. Nothing else. And then we are going to convert each and every number into Roman letter, and finally we are going to append and we are going to return. Let's try with 1001 whether it is working or not. So sys out and number to Roman, and then I'm going to pass the number 1001. Let's run in debug mode so that you can easily understand this, how exactly the whole process is going on. So debug as Java. So initially I'm storing all the values in one array. So overall 13 different values I have stored in values array inside the memory. Then in symbols array, again 13 values I have stored in sequence, same sequence I have stored. Then I have created string builder. Initially string is null, there is nothing. Then I have started with 0th index. So from here I started searching whether this number is greater than first number or not, second number or not, third number or not, like this. So in the first condition itself matching, because 1001 is greater than 1000, right? So first condition matches, great. So now I'm reducing this value from the 1001 value, minus equal to. So now number became 1. Just because I have reduced 1000, right? That's the reason initially Roman is empty. Now I'm adding m because I have reduced 1000, right? So now Roman is m. Number is 1. Again, number I'm comparing with the remaining values. Whether number is greater than 900 or not, failed. 500 failed, 400 failed, 100 failed, 90, 50, 40, 10, 9, 5, 4, 1. 1 greater than or equal to 1, right? So again condition matches. So again I'm reducing this one from the number. At the same time, whenever I'm reducing, I'm appending that particular Roman symbol to the main one. So finally Roman letter became MI. MI is going to be your 1001. That's all. Let's try with one more number. Let's say I want to convert my age into Roman letter. Okay. Let's say my age is 1990. I mean, my year is 1991. Let's say if I want to convert this 1991 into Roman letter, let's see whether it is working or not. What is the Roman letter for 1991? 1991 is going to be 1000 is M and then CM. So 1900 and then C, and so this is the one, right? So let's see whether it is working or not. Can you see this? 1991. Wow, great, right? So this is how easily we can convert any number into Roman symbol. Got it? Hope you guys like this video. So if you really like this video, please do subscribe this channel and then like this video. If you have any confusion or doubt or clarification, so please do comment below this video. And if you need any more details, something related to this, please do reach out to me through email or maybe through my LinkedIn ID. I'll post my LinkedIn details in YouTube description. Okay. That's all guys for today. I'll come back with one more interesting video soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye guys.